Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is ASMR. Down, 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 down. And today, as you can tell by the video title, possibly the thumbnail, and by my shirt, we are doing a video about Digimon. We're doing a video about Pokemon. I love Pokemon. As I'm sure a lot of people do, and a lot of people grew up with Pokemon. And as you can see, if you watch my previous videos, you may know that this is empty. And there's a chicken, but we're gonna ignore that for now. This is usually filled with Pokemon figures. So today I thought, let me introduce you to the figures, to the Pokemon, give you a little bit of facts about them, tap on them, and just have an overall good time. If you guys have no idea about Pokemon, what Pokemon there are, what their names are, or anything like that, I think you'll learn a lot today. And I'm trying to make this so that you don't have to really know anything about Pokemon. You're just here to have fun and enjoy. And I hope you all have fun and enjoy today's video. As always, let's get centered, stay focused. If you had a bad day or a tough week or you're feeling good, regardless, I hope that you can forget all your troubles and problems and put them aside and stay here in the present with me and you. That's all that matters right now. Stay focused, relax, and don't worry about a thing, okay? I'm here to help you forget all about your problems and to help you learn all about Pokemon. A lot of these facts I may not know myself, so I'm learning at the same time. So let's start. Which Pokemon should we start with? I'm going to start with one that I actually didn't know the name of. I only knew the name of its evolution. Some people who like Pokemon don't know every single one. There's 1,000 of them, so I'm sorry. I apologize. But let's start with the first one. Ooh. This one comes with the stand that usually falls off. So let's see. The first one is Dreepy, 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 Dreepy. Just want to focus, but this is Dreepy. What sound does it make? It's a hard plastic. Dreepy, 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 Dreepy. Does this make a sound? It does, but it kind of looks like I'm just stabbing it, so I don't know if that's very ASMR-like. Dreepy, 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 dreepy. So on the side here I have a list of facts. I could pretend that I know it, but I don't. So let's just see what this is. This is a dragon, as you can see. It's a dragon Pokemon, but it's also a ghost. So a lot of these are going to be ghost/dark types because I bought this Halloween advent calendar that basically came with a different Pokemon inside each day. It's kind of like a regular Christmas one where you have like chocolates each day, but this one was like a figure each day. So this was one of the figures. So it's a ghost dragon type. It is 1 foot tall, 1 foot and 8 inches, which I'm that big. It's not that big. So if it was here, it'll be very small. It's like a cat. That's actually kind of cute. A little Dreepy as a cat. And it is 4.4 pounds. So I wouldn't be able to lift this. Just kidding. That's not bad. It does grow up into a really, really big dragon. Named Dragapult, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, first Pokemon is actually number 885. There's a lot of Pokemon. And I dare anyone to try and recite every single one from memory. That'll be very, very impressive. I almost killed Dreepy. Sorry about that. He's alive. Dreepy is the first one, and he's gonna go. Jesus Christ. That scares me every single time. Dreepy, stay there. I'm gonna put you right there. Perfect. Alright. minion back there, if you can see him. Alright, next one. You're gonna hear a click, because I'm clicking to the next screen. Wow, fantastic. Now this is everyone's favorite Pokemon, and especially your mom's favorite Pokemon. It's my mom's favorite Pokemon too. It is the one, the only Pikachu. Look at that. So cute. And it has a jack-o'-lantern little outfit, because this is for Halloween. It's the Halloween. Did I mention it was a Halloween advent calendar? I think so, right? Or did I just say advent calendar? It's for Halloween. So it's still dressed up as a little Pikachu. Sorry. I smacked you guys in the head. Now this is from the first generation, so I think a lot of people will know more about this Pokemon. Pretty much the face of Pokemon. It is 1 foot tall. So again, it's a cat. It's not a cat, it's a mouse. But it's similar to the size of a cat. It's 13 pounds. Oh, can I carry this? I can. But if I use 2 hands, use all my muscle strength. It is an electric type Pokemon. It's a yellow electric type Pokemon. A yellow mouse. When it is angered, it immediately discharges the energy stored in the pouches in its cheeks. I also didn't read the description for Dreepy, but that's okay. We know it's a ghost dragon. That's pretty cool. So let's see. Those little red cheeks. That's where the electricity comes from. Pikachu's going trick-or-treating. I wish I could go trick-or-treating. Free candy. Free candy was like the best thing in the world, but also we're not supposed to take candy from strangers, so it's very, very confusing. Regardless, Pikachu goes to its spot. Right next to the Dreepy. Perfect. Okay. Next Pokemon. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna start closing some tabs just to make sure, because I have a set of 3 Pokemon, but I'm gonna leave them to last because they're the most important for this sort of set. So I'm gonna skip those ones and go on to another Pokemon that I don't know the name of. Now you're gonna judge me for this one. I know it's evolution. I'll tell you, Zoroark. I never remember the name of the basic form. Zorua. So Zorua is here. It's a fox Pokemon. Very, very cute. Kind of thought it was a cat at first. There's another cat with similar colors called Litten, but I don't have that one. This is a fox, so let's see. They're all gonna pretty much sound the same, but I thought I'll still tap on them anyway. Okay, Zorua. It changes into the forms of others to surprise them. Apparently, it often transforms into a silent child. I don't know that. It turned into me when I was 4. Nice. This was actually 2 feet tall, so it's double the size of a Pikachu. Foxes are bigger than regular cats, right? They are, so that makes sense. It's 27 pounds. Now, if you're wondering, I can still carry this. If you're keeping track at all, I can still carry this. Nice. And this is a dark type Pokemon. Kind of looks like it could be fire too, but looks can be deceiving. Zorua. Here we go. Okay. Who's next? This one everyone should know. It's what all of our moms call Pikachu, because they call every Pokemon Pikachu. This one is shining too bright. You can't see him. Bulbasaur with a hat. It's a little. Actually, this is literally a cap. It has a little bit of a cap to it. It's a little pumpkin hat. It's so cute. I guess he's also going trick or treating. He can't put an outfit on because of all the ball on his back, but he has this little hat. I think it's really, really cute. So we have Bulbasaur. And the cool thing about Bulbasaur, you would think that something like Charmander or Charizard would be, or even Pikachu would be Pokemon number 1. But Pokemon number 1 out of 1,000 and whatever it is at the moment is Bulbasaur. The very, very first Pokemon. And that's really, really cool. Very, very iconic. It is the same size as Zorua. 2 feet tall. 2 feet 4 inches if you want to be exact. But it's only 15.2 pounds. So it weighs less than a fox, which is interesting. This is like a frog, right? So a frog should be less than a fox. And that car outside is very excited that we have Bulbasaur right now. It's making lots of sounds. That's cool. Now this is a grass type Pokemon, but it's also poison. So don't eat Bulbasaur. Don't. He's too cute. Alright, Bulbasaur, please join your friends. Okay. Next Pokemon. Ooh, this was a funny one. I actually like this Pokemon. This Pokemon's what your mom calls Pikachu. Why? Because it is Pikachu. Don't focus. Focus. There we go. Now you may be wondering, why does he look like that? It's kind of hard to tell. But his eyes don't look the same as this Pikachu. Oh, I love overexposed video. That's great. Anyway, the eyes are different. Why? Can somebody tell me? Someone raise their hand. This is not Pikachu. It is Ditto. And Ditto does exactly what you think it does. It mimics the look and in the games, their abilities and everything of the Pokemon that it's facing or that it's next to. In which case, Ditto is dressed up as Pikachu, which will allow because it's Halloween. He's dressing up as Pikachu for Halloween. Now, I probably could have uploaded this video closer to Halloween, but don't worry about it. Its transformation ability is perfect, it says. However, if made to laugh, it can't maintain its disguise. That's actually kind of cute. If it's laughing, it can't maintain its disguise. It's going to go back to its original pink form. That's actually cute. It is 1 foot tall, 8 pounds. An 8-pound blob. It's kind of like if you get like those slimes, get those jars. Imagine if you got an 8-pound jar, a 1 foot high 8-pound jar. That'd be the Ditto. And it's a normal type. It can turn into anything. It's just gonna be normal for now. It's interesting because in the older games, normal was actually pretty strong. It didn't really have much weaknesses. But it wasn't really effective against anything. So not really. Ditto goes along with his friends. Okay. First row's done. Still a couple more left to go. Who's next? Ooh. A doggy. Let's try to guess. It's a dog. It's not just any dog. It's a 2-foot dog. We're gonna do this one blind. We're not gonna know what it looks like. I'm just gonna give you some attributes and you tell me what you think it is. It is a dog. It is 2 foot tall. Normal dog height. It is 23.8 pounds down to the decimal. And it is a dark and fire type. And for a hint, it's the basic Pokemon in the evolution line. which has two Pokemon. This one and another one. Dark, Fire, and if you want another hint, its number is 228, which means second generation, which means the dog of the hour is Houndour. Gotta love that it doesn't focus. But it doesn't matter, because this dog is smart enough to hunt in packs. It doesn't need focus. It uses a variety of cries for communicating with others. So do I. I didn't know I was a Houndour. His evolution, Houndoom. Think about that, Houndoom. That's a scary Pokemon. I really like Houndoom. In the games I used to get a Houndoom. This one's really hard to tap on. He's very slippery. Dark and Fire type. Houndour will be the first one on our second tier. Perfect. Next, we have another one. Your mom's favorite Pokemon. It is Pikachu. Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. Now you may be wondering, why doesn't it look the same as the other Pikachus? Great question. Is it a ditto? Great question. Actually, terrible question. It's not. This is Mimikyu, 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 Mimikyu. And it does exactly what you think it does. Mimics you. Actually, no, Ditto should have named. No, Ditto's a good name. Mimikyu. For some reason, it doesn't mimic you. It only mimics Pikachu. So the name's kind of misleading. This is number 778. Mimikyu, 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 Mimikyu. It is 8 inches tall. Very small. So imagine, like, how would we compare this? My head is probably Pikachu, and then this is this little creature. 1.5 pounds. This Pokemon lives in dark places untouched by sunlight. When it appears before humans, it hides itself under a cloth that resembles a Pikachu. And I've heard it's because he thinks he's so ugly. I don't know if that's true, and that makes me feel sad, but I don't think that's true, so it's okay. He only hides because he's scared of humans. That's okay. And I kind of like that it has these little movable hands. So give me Mew. We love you. It's fine. It is a ghost type and a fairy type. This is our first fairy type of the video so far. And fairy types are very, very strong in the Pokemon games. Nice. Mimikyu, welcome to the team. Okay. Next, we have a spooky one. So if you're afraid of ghosts, do not look. We have a straight up ghost. And you don't need to know much else about it because it looked like a ghost. It actually looks like the ghost from Legend of Zelda if you ever played that. But we have Duskull, 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 Duskull. You can't really tell, but there's one red eye right there. See that little red part? There's one red eye behind the mask. Duskull, 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 Duskull. 2 foot tall. 33 pounds, which is, I don't think is true because it's a ghost. It shouldn't weigh anything. Unless the mask is 33 pounds. It could be. In the dead of night, these Pokemon wander through towns in search of children is a Duskull's favorite food. So he doesn't feed off the children, he feeds off their energy. I guess that's okay. As long as you don't eat the children. Duskull. There he goes. Okay. Next, we have a Pokemon. Oh, I definitely did not organize the rows properly. I'm gonna move this Ditto on top, so it's a lot more even. There we go. That looks so much better. Wow, beautiful. All right, next we have my favorite Pokemon, and I am basic. Yes, I know that this Pokemon is a basic Pokemon. Yes, but it is also the best starter of all time. If you disagree, I'm gonna fight you. No, just kidding. We all have our favorites. That's okay. Some of us like Bulbasaur. Some of us like Charmander. But some of us like a large figure. A Squirtle. He does have a little birthmark here. Where is it? Right there. So this is a fancy Squirtle, okay? That's a very, or a beauty mark, sorry, that's a nice beauty mark. Squirtle. I love Squirtle. I love the color blue. As you can tell by my room. I love Squirtle. It is 1 foot tall and 19.8 pounds. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell. It sprays a potent foam from its mouth. It is not my favorite Pokemon anymore. I'm just kidding. There's also 2 versions of the description. I think it's based off the games. I could be wrong. This one says, its shell is soft immediately after it is born. In no time at all, the shell becomes so resilient that a prodding finger will bounce right off of it. Okay, no, it's the same thing, it's just described differently. But it doesn't mention foam, so I don't know. Squirtle has rabies or something, I have no idea. My favorite Pokemon will go right in the middle of the stack. There he goes. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go to legendary Pokemon now. This one is technically not what it is, for lack of a better term. There's different forms of this Pokemon, but we're just gonna assume it's the basic one for description purposes. We have Mewtwo. It's technically Mega Mewtwo. I don't know if it's Y or X or wait, what's it called? Mega Mewtwo. Whatever, you get the idea. Like, I love Pokemon. Don't come at me. But we're gonna assume that's just basic Mewtwo. Okay. Mewtwo. Another one of my favorite Pokemon. It is 6 foot tall. So if you're wondering, it's actually 6'7". Sorry. So it could play basketball. 6'7", 269 pounds. This is taller than me. Okay. It is a psychic type Pokemon. Also, if you're wondering, Squirtle was a water type Pokemon. Its DNA is almost the same as Mew's, which is a similar Pokemon, another legendary Pokemon that this was based off of. However, its size and disposition are vastly different. This is a lot bigger and a lot scarier than regular Mew. These ones are tough to tap, the one with skinny legs and body. favorite legendary Pokemon. And he's gonna go on the middle tier. Boom. Next we have our final legendary Pokemon, which is a newer one. Oh, I also forgot the numbers. Mewtwo was 150, Squirtle was 9. No, 7. No, 3, 4. I love Squirtle. As you can tell. Alright, the next Pokemon is a little bit of a click-clack. Click-clack, 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 click-clack. We have Zacian. Other people say Zacian. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna say Zacian. It's a dog with a sword in its mouth because it can't use its hands. Interesting. I don't know much about this Pokemon, so let's learn. Zacian, known as a legendary hero. This Pokemon absorbs metal particles, transforming them into a weapon it uses to battle. That's pretty cool. It absorbs metal particles, I'm assuming from the air and environment around it, and turns it into a sword to attack. So it doesn't need to find it, it doesn't need to carry it, it just makes it. That's actually pretty cool. I actually like Zacian now. I actually like it a lot more. I like that. It is 9 foot tall. Damn. 9 feet. If I've ever seen a 9 foot animal on all fours, that would scare the crap out of me. Horses are not 9 feet, right? I'm not afraid of horses, but are horses 9 feet? I don't think so. If they are, then I take back whatever I just said. It is 242 pounds. So 9 feet, 242. Mewtwo was 6'7", 260 something. Alright. And this is a fairy type, just a straight up fairy. It doesn't look fairy. Usually a fairy you would think like a pink Pokemon like Jigglypuff. But this changes that on its head. Okay, now we're gonna put him away. Last but not least, we have one of the best evolution lines, especially when you're looking at Halloween and ghosts and spooky Pokemon. We have the 3 OG, 3 of the best. Starting with the basic one, we have Ghastly. As you can see, these are the bigger ones because they are the main feature of that set. I love how big the eyes are. Now, this is a cool feature where you can move his head within the circle. But I don't think that's a feature. I think I just broke it because I dropped it. But now it has that feature. So that's cool. Now it can look around everywhere. Let's see a little facts about him. Number 92. It wraps its opponents in its gas-like body, slowly weakening its prey by poisoning it through the skin. That's terrifying. It is 4 foot tall and 0.2 pounds. That makes more sense than the 22-pound Duskull, but it is what it is. And it is a ghost and poison, as you can tell. No. Yes. I don't know. Ghastly, take your place on the top of the shelves. Nice. Next, we have my favorite ghost type and my favorite of this evolution line. I know a lot of people like the final evolution, but I actually like the middle evolution and the problem with it is that I broke the stand. So his arm's not gonna work. But if I hold it very tightly or kindly or softly and not move it around much, it should be okay. We have Hunter with his hands. Now the wires, obviously the little stand things are not supposed to be there, so his hands are supposed to be floating around, which is very, very scary. Now a lot of these, or all of these Pokemon, their tongues are a prominent part of the Pokemon itself, so they're always like, oh, have their tongue out and licking people. Okay, I just thought you should know that. Hunter number 93. It likes to lurk in the dark and tap shoulders with a gaseous hand. Its touch causes endless shuddering, which is what every woman has told me. Sorry. 5 foot tall, 0.2 pounds. It weighs the same as Ghastly, but it is bigger. And it's a ghost and poison type. Ghastly, not Ghastly. Hunter. I'm gonna try to place it down. Actually, I'm not gonna place it down yet. And there's a reason. And I'll show you this. But first, I'm gonna show you. I smacked him. The final evolution, and a lot of people's favorite Pokemon, with good reason. I love this Pokemon too. I just like the other one more. We have the one, the only Gengar. This is the big boy. Okay, now keep in mind, this is a ghost. So why is it 89 pounds if Hunter was 0.2 pounds? Interesting. Maybe. To steal the life of its target, it slips into the prey's shadow and silently waits for an opportunity. Opportunity. It is 4'11", and it's a ghost and poison type, number 94. Now, I'm going to show you guys something extremely scary. Do not be afraid, okay? You'll be okay. I'm here. I can't do it too hard because it's going to be a very, very strong sound, but this is the greatest toy I've ever seen. Oh my god. Instead of doing like ear licking videos, I could just get Gengar to do that. That would be amazing. Gengar, my friend. The reason why I didn't put Hunter up yet is because it's thumbnail time. Everyone's favorite time. Where they watch me look at a camera for a few seconds in silence. How do I thumbnail go right here. Okay, we're gonna put one of them down. I'm gonna put Hunter down next. Hopefully I don't break it. Okay. We're gonna put a Gengar down next. Perfect. And the family's complete. All Pokemon are in their homes. If you guys want to see more Pokemon content, let me know. There's a lot I can do with it. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all relaxed and had a great time. And the stress left your body and you're ready to take on the day, or you're ready to just fall asleep. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Take care. And I'll see you next time. Don't let the Ghastlies bite.